Yelwata village in Guma local government area of Benue State, north-central Nigeria, is in the eye of the storm over incessant attacks, each one leaving fresh scars and communities in ruins. Families who once tilled the land now count their losses, burnt homes, looted farms and lives cut short. Barely 24 hours after another attack, Babajide Kolade-Otitoju stormed Yelwata, tearing the ruins of the village from the June 13 midnight killings in which more than 200 people were murdered in their sleep, most of them either burned to death or shot. In this journalist hangout midweek special, Babajide spoke with some of the victims who fled their homes and now sleep in the open at the RCM Primary School, Yelwata, where the soldiers drafted to protect them are camped. Now let's share the story with you.
Sorry.
It was a midnight attack on the 13th of June 2025 that shot Yelewata, a slippery agrarian community in Guma local government area of Benue State, north-central Nigeria, to prominence unforetold and unimaginable. During that attack, hundreds of individuals were killed. A nationwide reaction followed the killings, prompting President Bola Tinubu to visit the affected victims in hospital. There and then, the president ordered security chiefs to restore peace and apprehend the aggressors. In spite of this order, the killings have continued. Barely 2 months after the June 13 attack, the daredevil assailants returned, again grabbing the news headlines. This time, they killed 3 persons. These killings on the 11th of August prompted women in Yelewata to stage a protest, blocking the Lafia-Makudi highway. Barely 24 hours after the latest attack, I embarked on a journey to Yelwata community, a village fast becoming Nigeria's most notorious killing field. I'm on a mission to feel the pulse of these people, to understand how best to bring an end to the killings. My first stop was at the headquarters of the 401 Special Forces Brigade in Makudi, where Colonel Kolade-Otitoju spoke on the Army's mandate to restore peace to the affected areas.
It's quite difficult, but we just have to. We have to go down to the lowest level to make sure and make them understand that peace is needed. Instead of chaos, peace is needed, and we're achieving that gradually.
Set to proceed on our journey now. The CEO has graciously provided us with security. As you can see, the soldiers are ready.
I was accompanied by well-armed soldiers on yet another visit to a dangerous zone. From Makudi, I arrived at Yelewata and met the brigade intelligence officer, Captain Kingsley Sunday, whose detachment is stationed in the community.
Where the incident happened yesterday?
It's the other side.
I moved into the heart of the town, driving as far as the rough terrain could allow us to visit the scene of the latest attack. As the road faded into a narrow footpath, walking was the only option left. Undeterred, I proceeded, and along the path leading to the farms, I saw homes abandoned by their owners, many overtaken by weed. Farmlands with maize, melon, and yam stood tall, untended and yearning for hands that once labored with conviction.
Yelwata is located in Guma local government area of Benue State. The local government of the immediate past governor, Samuel Otom.
Finally, we arrived at the farmland where the previous day's carnage took place, a thriving yam farm.
This is the slippers. If you can see the machete, this is the tooth, the teeth of the thing that fell.
Oh,
This way you see the hands.
you can see. This is the spot where one of the 3 corpses was recovered. We're talking about the last attack. 2 persons were killed and
3 injured.
3 injured.
Most of this happened because of the criminal elements in
On both
the
sides.
locals. In let's say the both side.
Both sides. Criminal
They
elements on
collaborate
both sides.
to operate.
Wow. So at that level, they unite.
They unite to operate.
Bad boys on both sides
On
find
both
a
sides.
way to work together.
Definitely they work together.
On my way back, I met a farmer who was risking it all in front of his residence to harvest melon for survival.
This is your house.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
See the damages where they do. The people when they do farm, they come chop all. You go that side, imagine they chop anything where they plant, they chop and all. They carry cow come chop.
While Yelwata's fertile lands brought bountiful harvest, the town's market also plays a crucial role in its economic prosperity. Yelewata Community Market, a once thriving hub for business activities, is now a shadow of itself. This market was one of the locations affected by the 13th June massacre.
They came and centered on this market because people ran away from different villages and were staying here. In the morning, they will go back to farm because the nearby villages were not safe. So they prefer to come and stay here in the night. The entire family will manage and stay inside one room up to age 10, 20 like that. So that was what happened here. They came and sleep, and then in the morning they will go back to their farms and come back in the night and sleep. So it was targeted to eliminate the numbers. And because they also stored their crops here.
I stopped at this now deserted market, welcomed by the sight of destruction that has left the market prostrate. Many of those killed in this market had fled their homes and found solace here, but it was not for long, as death sneaked in like a thief in the night.
These are market buildings, but because they ran away from nearby villages and were staying here, a room you see like this, people were burnt inside. Some of them can be 10, were 10, some we counted 10, some burnt to ashes, we cannot even recognize them. Some were up to 20 in a room, because the bigger ones carry more persons.
Shops were reduced to ashes, personal belongings lay in ruins, produce destroyed, and lives reduced to bones and ash.
Up to 50 people were taking refuge here. They used a cutlass to force this door open, and then they killed the people who were taking refuge here. The attackers came when they were already deep in sleep, killed them and set them ablaze. When you move around, you see bones of human beings. Those are not things that we want to show the viewers, but you can see evidence of bullet holes, on the door. Bullet holes everywhere. You see bullet holes.
The person tried to escape. They tried to open the door. When it didn't work, so they now pour fuel on it and burn down the building. That's exactly what they did here. They brought fuel.
Yes.
So they pour the fuel on them, on the buildings, burn it. So the people that were inside, some of them will try to open the door so that they can escape. That is where they were butchered. And then those that could not force themselves to come out were killed. Were just
Right
burned
inside.
down inside. People used to come. You see thousands of people in this market as we speak. Look at it now.
It's now desolate.
So if they can do something like reconstructing a market, it is still help us because, as you can see, people have vacated. Nobody comes to this market again because nobody even wants to hear the name Yelwata because they feel that it's not safe for them to visit.
The store.
Yeah, it's a store, so people came with their mats and small mats inside, and 9 of them were killed. It was burned down. 8 persons.
8 persons killed here. The other place, 9 persons
There was
killed.
a pharmacy in this place.
Oh.
So these very buildings, they kill up to 30 persons.
30 persons.
Yes, these very rooms here.
This place.
NURTW, Yelwata Unit. We see that it has affected so many activities. Economic activities, no revenue will be collected again in this.
Since the market is
closed down. And this is a market that you see when you come here, it's like because it was booming.
Yes, bustling with activities.
Yeah. You know, there are other markets too that have closed down. In other part of the town, we have Ube, we have Yobo and all of that. They are down. Nobody is staying there. Only the army managed to stay there. Alcohol market, all these small market that used to get revenues and all of that, they are all down. Because this is a market that in a day will get revenue of over 500,000. Now you cannot get 50,000. You cannot even get kobo because nobody is here.
Nobody is coming here.
So if you want to come and collect revenue here, it means you are heartless.
Seeing firsthand the level of carnage from these 2 attacks, I proceeded to meet residents of the community hanging around for survival. The waiting arms of displaced residents yearning to tell their stories greeted me.
Okay. Oh no. Good to see you.
Those here have abandoned their homes to seek cover in the open field and on the corridors of RCM Primary School, Yelwata, where soldiers posted to their community are camped. The district head of Niev, Bernard Shower, traces this cycle of violence back to 2012. He says everything escalated in 2018.
They are still coming, attacking. 2-3, 2-3. On daily basis, not only in what I hear, the whole of Goma. Half of this town is in Makode, or international market, IDB Cap.
The displaced indigents roll back the years, paint that the Yelewata community, once a place of refuge for other communities, now has its people as refugees.
Those neighboring state that is there with us, which is Nasarawa. And before this attack, always been attacking us. Those people always from, some other times they always move from Kiana, sometimes they move from Giza, sometimes from Kadareko, and across this side from Doma. As they used to launch those attacks and then come to this place. And they came and attack us. And the way we are looking at it is because of the fertility of the fertile of the land that we have.
For the women, including Christiana Aga, who could not control her emotions, the weight of displacement has turned into a daily fight for survival.
Yeni zada se wai kureke ati de yin plot na da number yo pa soja yang na laje around 10 awa po jiji mo abute nyelu mba yasu soja police yebe mo we follow mba yasu da to ko mba yasu aya
Sorry. Sorry.
Youths like Matthias are not spared by the attacks and its consequences, describing the situation as one crippling their future.
They are left hopelessly. Now, many youths have been dropped out of the school. Personally, standing with you here, I have to further, but then because of this, I am not, because I cannot afford to go further.
The chairman of Guma local government area said people of the area continue to live in panic with 4 council wards under siege.
Since the president visited and left, I buried up to 15 persons at different parts of the local government. This is apart from the one we did yesterday. And as I speak to you, I'm still paying hospital bills of people who are injured on different parts of Guma local government. As I speak to you, about 4 council wards are in siege. Nobody goes out, nobody comes in.
Beyond the tales of sorrow and lamentations, I sought to understand what they envision as solutions in the short and long term.
For the government, bring us a mobile unit. Establish a mobile unit here so that they will help us.
Mobile police should be a joint task force between Nasarawa and Benue. It shouldn't be about citing a mobile task force. They should be between Benue and Nasarawa. Let them be a joint task force so that we monitor these activities from Nasarawa and Benue because they are coming from that axis. We must acknowledge that in other part of Guma local government, the soldiers and the police are working. They respond to issues. But in this particular axis, the soldiers stationed here, they are not working. So we call on them to change their strategy.
40-year-old Felix Orif is perhaps the worst affected by the cycle of unending killings. At the last count, he told me he had lost 27 family members to the marauding gunmen, including the 3 individuals killed in the latest attack.
The last attack I lost almost in my own blood brother, almost in something.
Your relations?
Yes.
You lost how many?
27.
27 members of your family?
Yes, my family. Yesterday also is my family. 3.
No,
3.
So are they all the people killed are your members of your family? Yes, sir.
The way we are feeling now, we are not happy. Even to sleep, no way to sleep. Look at where we are sleeping now. This church and this school. Because no way to go and sleep at home.
For now, life is anything but normal in Yelwata. The people of Yelwata live under the constant weight of urgency, waiting for timely aid and a lasting solution to their sufferings.
The people are saying enough is enough. The people are saying enough is enough. And they are sending a message through me to the governments that these killings need to stop.
I mean, Mikhail, but you were there. Talk to me, what did you see on the ground in Yelwata that struck you the most about the suffering the people have endured or still endure?
Is the hunger that ravages the community because people can't go
to
their farms. You saw crops that needed harvesting, but the people have left those crops unattended. They are sleeping in the open. The schools, that particular school is supposed to reopen soon. Where would the people stay? And just as the traditional ruler told me, most of the residents of that village are in Makodi in the IDP camp.
Oh, really?
The insecurity in Benue means that so many people are in IDP camps at this time. Almost 1/3 of the people are in IDP camps. How can we continue like that? And some have been in IDP camp since like 2018.
The last administration.
Yes, they've not been able to go
to their
ancestral homes. They've been in IDP camps. The IDP camps got so congested that this governor had to build a separate, working with the IOM,
Okay.
they had to come up with a new IDP camp to at least make it more conducive for the people. The pain, you could feel their pains. The moment they got information that I was in town, they went to stay under the tree.
Okay.
In any case, that mango tree was close to where majority of them sleep, in the open. So that was why you saw that they were just there. Even after we had finished our interviews, they stood there just looking at me. If I could do a miracle to just put an end to their pains, honestly, I would have done it. That woman I felt her pain. It completely ruined my day. In the night, I kept thinking. Of seeing her cry.
And the man who lost 27 members of
yes,
the team. 27.
27. And even the 3 people who died the day before I arrived were also members of his family. How can a person be so unlucky? And what they are saying is these killers coming from Nasarawa State, from 3 local governments, Doma, Kiana, and Awe. So I expect the governors of both states to do this peer review, or what's it called? We have insecurity troubling us. How do we address it? Some of them are asking for, what's it called? Mobile police squadron to be situated in their community. And their community is not located in the bush, so it's by the side of the road.
By the side of the road.
And just about 1 hour to Maiduguri. So these things shouldn't be happening.
No excuse.
It's not like it's tucked into the bush. No, it's by the side of the road. You can see that signage where Yelwata was misspelled. It's by the side of the road. So the people deserve a lot more.
Exactly.
They need to be protected. I know that this problem is big, but if killers continue going to a community to kill people the way they are doing, then we need to put an end to it. We're going to set a trap for those people, but we must find a way to put an end to the killings. It has to stop.
I mean, CKN, what concrete action must happen as soon as possible to secure these people?
It's very overwhelming. When I saw the video posted by BQ earlier today on social media, Facebook, and I watched it, I couldn't. I saw that woman crying. You know, these guys are not ghosts.
True.
They are not ghosts. True. They are human beings. And that is why we've been talking about intel. What are security agents doing? It's gotten so bad that they had to protest that military should leave.
Yes.
You remember that? That was a protest on a few days back.
When the 3 people died, yes.
That was a protest.
They prefer police.
They prefer police. That for it to have gotten that bad, for them not to trust our security agencies, then something is wrong. And funny enough, this was a state that the president visited some weeks back. And after he visited, over 11 or 10 people have still been killed. Does it matter the mandate and the instruction, up to 15, the instruction left by the president, the order given by the president to security agents that this place must be secured is being flawed.
How can humanitarian aid and trauma care be scaled up right now? Because they need it.
Of course they do. But the fact is that even they are to operate, it will need some level of security guarantee for them to be able to do what they need to do. Even in Gaza, that is a theater of war, we don't see a lot of this kind of people being killed on a daily basis and the rest of them. And it has been identified that this guy killed, and go back to the question I'm asking, why the governor of Benue State is also doing some? What is the governor of Nasarawa State doing? For goodness sake.
They need to stop them.
They need to stop them from coming or leaving. Because part of the problem we also had with Boko Haram in the past is that when they do certain things in Nigeria, they move to Cameroon. They move into Cameroon or Chad. But what Cameroon and Chad did was now to be able to secure their own boundary and make sure that there was a time that Chad, the Chadian former, the late Chadian leader, the father of this colony,
came to deal with them.
He came to deal with them. And still Nigeria, leave those one for me. He dealt with them. He led the war.
From the forefront.
You know, and clear up that reason. So we need to do something about Benue. You know why? Because so much is tied to Benue State in terms of economic value to Nigeria. That is a food basket. We are talking about the prices of food are high and the rest of them.
Anyway,
we need to sort out Benue State.
But anyway, thank you so much, CKN.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you very much.
And BK, thank you so much for always bringing this kind of reports. BK, this, I mean, take your flowers. You deserve it. Thank you so much for doing this.
You're welcome back.
And that's all on Journalist Hangout today. You can watch the repeat broadcast of this episode tonight at 11. Join us on Sunday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. for Journalist Hangout on Sunday. We are on YouTube at youtube.com/TVC News Nigeria. I am Benga Oreshegun. Bye for now, and God bless Nigeria.